For now, let's go to KCAL 9's Begad Shaban. He has more on how investigators are trying to piece together now the final moments of Whitney Houston's life.
Beverly Hills police revealed new details about Whitney Houston's death.
She was unconscious and unresponsive at the time that she was found.
A member of Houston's entourage found the 48-year-old Grammy winner in the bathtub of her Beverly Hills hotel room Saturday.
She was underwater but not completely submerged.
I don't have any information on that.
Houston's battle with drugs was well known. Officials aren't ruling out any causes of death until they have the results of toxicology tests, which could take 6 to 8 weeks.
Until we run a tox and see the level and what's in the system, we're not going to speculate.
Fan Renee Wright brought her 16-year-old niece to the coroner's office to pay her respects.
Her smile was just so pleasant and so graceful, and her singing, it just touched my heart.
At her peak, her powerful voice made her one of the world's best-selling artists.
Houston's family has taken her body from the morgue. It'll be flown back east for funeral services.
In Houston's home state of New Jersey, the principal at the Whitney Houston School paid tribute to its most famous alumna.
She was a fine person. We're sad.
Students walked from the school grounds to Houston's childhood home as they remembered a music legend who inspired generations.
Begad Shaban, KCAL 9 News.
Let's go back live to the Van Nuys airport right now. You can see the plane, which we believe is carrying singer Whitney Houston's body, has now begun taxiing on the runway there. This is the west side of Van Nuys Airport in the San Fernando Valley. Whitney Houston's body being flown from Van Nuys to Teterboro Airport in New Jersey. And from there, a reporter on the East Coast telling us that they will transport her body to a Newark funeral home where already this afternoon they are setting up for the funeral, a large tent going out behind. So again, Whitney Houston's body on this plane, another plane also at Van Nuys Airport, which we believe is carrying the family of Whitney Houston as they prepare to bury the 48-year-old singer who grew up singing in her church choir in New Jersey. And the area where she was born is the area where she will be buried later this week. Again, we're hearing tentative plans, memorial service on Thursday, possibly at the Prudential Center, which can hold up to 18,000 people, and then the funeral service to be held Friday, exactly 6 days after she was found dead in her hotel room at the Beverly Hills Hilton. Again, Beverly Hills police holding that news conference this morning saying this is in no way a criminal investigation, but things could change. They say right now they are treating this merely as a death investigation. We do know she was found underwater at the hotel, in her hotel room, by a member of her staff, and that was about 3:30 on Saturday afternoon. The announcement that came just a few hours later, really shocking not only the world in general, but really the music world, as it happened on the eve of the Grammy Awards. And then last night, this tremendous outpouring of a celebration of her life, really. We saw some grief, but for the most part, it was a celebration of the beautiful woman with a beautiful voice who went on from that career, started out singing in her church choir with her mom as her music teacher, went on to win numerous Grammy Awards and then just so many awards over her career, which started back in the 1980s. Of course, she was known for so many songs, but perhaps best known for the song I Will Always Love You. And in addition to her music career, she really branched out into an acting career and of course, starred in the movie The Bodyguard with Kevin Costner back in the 1980s. And in fact, Whitney Houston has a new movie that's supposed to be released in August, and we will see now if they will push back the release of that movie or not. But ironically, that movie is about the death of a musical great who became mixed up with drugs and alcohol and then finally overdoses in that movie. And the script could be eerily similar, although we do not know what caused the death of Whitney Houston. We do know that she has struggled for some time and has been in rehabilitation at least 3 times to try to overcome her addictions to drugs and alcohol. And there were reports of her erratic behavior in the weekend leading up to her death, reports that she was doing cartwheels by the swimming pool at the Beverly Hills Hilton and that the staff there had been called because they were concerned about her behavior. and then she was found dead on Saturday afternoon. So again, you're looking live if you're just joining us at this private plane, which we believe is carrying the body of Whitney Houston as they prepare to fly her from Van Nuys to New Jersey for her funeral later this week. The family of Whitney Houston also at Van Nuys Airport preparing for takeoff as they depart now for the East Coast. And it looks like wheels up and the plane now on its way to Teterboro Airport. And then later this evening, Whitney Houston's body will be transferred to a Newark funeral home as the family deals with their grief and emotion on the death of a 48-year-old singer who touched so many people and who really glorified this world with her beautiful voice. So takeoff of the airplane, her family on a separate private jet following just behind. And we will continue to watch this story here on KCAL 9, bring you the very latest information and any funeral update information as soon as we get it.